says Carl.
What in the world is that? I mean, they've never seen anything like it. Something really cool today. A 1936 Ford touring sedan. They also called them a trunk back. I've got Mrs. D with me.
Hello. We're classing it up today.
Classing it up. Very cool car, and we like to cruise this around. It's been really fun. We're selling it for some folks here in Salem, so if you need any help selling anything, we would be glad to help. And as long as you don't like smoke and mirrors.
Yeah,
not our style.
And I do, when this car showed up, I was gone, and it came into the shop, which is quite a distance from the house, and when I saw it all the way from up here when I was walking down, I was like, that is a classy car. I could tell from that far away that it was a great car.
Yeah,
so
it is.
I've been excited about it since it showed up.
It's really classy looking.
Yeah.
And I really like it for sure. So this car spent all of its life pretty much in Illinois till 2015, came to Spokane, and then it came up to Portland here, or not Portland, Albany, Oregon here last year. And it is really cool. And I'll show you something here in a minute. Also, you can check us out on our website. It's denwerks.com, DENWERKS. You can check us out on
Instagram. We hang out there a lot, so Denwerks Vintage Cars on Instagram, and a lot of times we'll post pictures of things that we just got or things that are upcoming, and pictures of Stanley too.
Yep. So we're having a good time, and then we also have a little podcast. Did you already say that?
No.
Oh yeah, we have a podcast talk about Stanley. We talk about our donkeys, marriage, and our cows, and guess what? Cars.
A couple of cars.
Yeah. So anyways, follow us along. I wanted to show you this. Now Stanley's prompting me.
Aww.
Oh, look at Stanley. So this is really cool. We've got a lot of paperwork and stuff, but this is really neat. And this is all the license plates that have ever been on this car. And they're all duals. 1936. And you'll notice the number 20603. But the next set start with a series of numbers. I knew I was going to flub this up, but 19586, 1937, 38, 39, and this is what's really cool. During the war, they turned to Masonite. 43, 44, and they go all on and on. 51, 53, all the way up to 66 right here, because every year they change the plate. And then when it came to Oregon, and then the guy put it back on the road, 04 there, but then when it came to Washington, the guy got a vintage plate for Washington, and then now 36 for here in Oregon. So really cool, a lot of nice history and everything. So we're gonna walk around and I'll just show you different things on it in general. Paint condition, it's got actually really nice paint on it. The paint is from probably 77, 78. So the paint's been on it for a long time. The interior also was 1970s. I got receipts for that. So really cool history. It's got the original bubble headlights. Someone didn't switch them to seal beam, which is nice to see. I love the look of that. We had a 36 Ford 3 window that we sent to Germany, and they had sealed beam on it, and unfortunately they had the originals. They don't bright up as, you know, as bright as more of a modern headlight, but I mean, look at the look. Very, very cool. Body is really nice and straight, very clean. There's a couple bigger chips right there, but the fenders are really nice on it in general. Firestone tires, 6x16, original style wheels, caps. We have a couple extra caps for it as well, but look at the paint, it's pretty nice. Does have some little minor flaws, you know, like I showed, but overall you can see a couple little chips there that have been touched up. Vinyl top looks really nice and clean as well. Bottom of the doors all look really good. Fenders look good. We've been driving it, so got to dust it while we're working on it here, but overall really, really clean, good looking car. I'm gonna walk around the other side, and then Mrs. D will hop in and we'll show you the lights and everything. We do have a tire cover for it. It's not painted, that comes with it. It's got the outside, but we have the piece here. We don't have the little piece of chrome that goes around it. We'll show you the trunk later, very clean. Just show you the body on this side. Again, very, very nice condition overall. And you'll see a couple little things in the paint, little, you know, just some little flecks, little chip right there, but overall it's actually really nice paint in the car. Again, really straight down the sides, in really good shape overall. Hopefully that gives you a good look at the outside. We'll do the lights here in a minute. Just wanted to show you the roof line and everything. Go ahead and pop open the vent. The vent works, the window works. Oh, you can do that now, it's fine. And that I won't make her do it, but that does turn all the way out to here, but very smooth. Hit the vent. You pull the lever underneath the dash. Yep, there we go. And that all works, which is nice. Wiper works. We'll go ahead and fire her up. It's got an electric fuel pump. You probably heard that. Has a little bit of an exhaust leak that I hear, and a little bit of valve train. I don't know if it's the water pumps or anything. Go ahead and rev it up a little bit. The motor is rebuilt in 07. I got receipts, different stuff on it, but you can hear a little valve train noise, and it drives perfect. But you definitely hear an exhaust leak a little bit, and just a little valve train, but go ahead and rev it up again. And we'll put up the hood in a little bit and show you underneath the hood. So we'll go ahead and show you the lights. You can see the lights work. There's 3 different settings, there you go. And this is kind of cool. They put the blinkers in the fog lamps. Go ahead and turn the blinkers on. Oh, there we go. There's that one. There's that one. Go ahead and do the wiper. And you can just hear that. It's just a little bit of a chatter. So go back here. Go ahead and turn the lights on. There's the lights, brake lights, and then blinkers. You can see the left and we got right. And go ahead and rev it up a little bit. Sounds good. I love the sound of a little flathead. So we're gonna go ahead and show you some more stuff. Hey, thanks for cruising around with us in the 36. Mrs. D, she's in the back seat.
I'm backseat driving.
Backseat driver.
Can you see me?
I love it. So anyways, hey, you know why she's really sitting back there? Because I showed her these.
Yeah.
And it's like 38 degrees. I'm like, hey, let's let a little air in here.
I can feel that back here still, so I don't know that that helped me sitting back here.
So that works, and then you can see the vent. Hopefully you can see that. That lets in a lot of air down on your legs. You can see the odometer and everything is working. And you can see the temp gauge, amp gauge, oil gauge is working, and then the fuel gauge is working as well. Horn, you can't hear it because we're driving it, but it does work. And the I was going to mention too, you can see that will change to an 8 maybe while we're driving it, but the trim meter does not work. And the oil gauge, like I mentioned, I don't know if I've showed that in the clip in the video yet or not, but when we have the hood open, you'll see that the there's another oil gauge out there, and it's reading 40 pounds, and this is only reading like 15 in here. So this is incorrect here, and that's why they put that other one underneath the hood. Different stuff. I don't know what this one does. This is for a cigarette lighter, but that's just a plug there. Choke, throttle, that works. See the difference there. This is that heater button I was talking about, or lever, but it's not. There's a cable there, and you'll see where it goes out into the engine compartment, but it's really, there's supposed to be another thing connected to the exhaust manifold. So anyways, hopefully that gives you a good idea what it looks like behind here, and we'll show you some more stuff. Hey, we're gonna take a look at the inside real fast. Very clean inside here. Interior was redone in 77, 78. I think it was by LeBaron, was where they got the seat covers and everything for it, but it's got seat belts in it as well. 3-owner rig. Overall looks pretty good for the age. All the jams look good. Doors shut. Windows roll up nice and easy. Window felts were all replaced back then too. Obviously the car's been garaged. And check this out. When you just roll the window, it slides back there just for a little vent. Got a receipt also for the dash where they refinished it. You'll see a little bit of flaking around the choke and the throttle. Miles read 93334, and they do work. Temp gauge works as well. It's got a fuel pump on it now. The horn does work. Turn signals. Floor mat's in decent shape. I'll show you on the other side. There's a couple little cuts around that. You can see back here. Seat is in really nice shape. Carpet's in good shape as well. Headliner's decent. A couple little spots up here. Kind of almost like a little cut right there, but it's not all the way through. But overall, the headliner looks good. This dome light's not working and don't have the little cover for it. I did look through some boxes that come with the car with parts and different things, and I didn't see one in here. You can see the jam. Looks good. Window rolls up and down, and the glass is all really nice. I'm sure it was replaced because it's super clean. Take a look at the other side. Take a look at the trunk here real fast while we're at it. Got to do it with two hands. You can see the trunk. Not a lot to look, but all the parts will fit in here except the spare tire. The cover. I'll have to put that on the inside, but you can see the floor. Looks nice in here. So everything looks really good, nice and tidy for sure. Take you around. You can see again, the doors are all really clean. Weather stripping has been added and looks good. Let's see this. I mean, it's pretty clean. Doesn't smell musty or anything. It's actually pretty nice. And we'll take a look at this side real fast. Glove box. I forgot to take that stuff out. Yeah, but different fuses and different things in there. So again, very clean in here. I'll show you this window. You got Mrs. D over there standing there.
I didn't mean to get the background.
That's funny. How can you say all your pickups are a date rig? This is the perfect date rig.
Good backseat and everything.
Yeah, the very roomy in here.
Yes.
Date car right here.
That's for fancy date night.
Right, true. Stanley thinks it's date night in there. He's like, I'm sitting in the back and you guys are going to chauffeur me around.
Just side note, Stanley's never had a girlfriend.
No, he has not.
No, he's a single man for
Yep.
life.
Yep, he is. So, anyways, hopefully that gives you a good look, and we'll check out some more stuff. Hey, he's going to go ahead and show you underneath the hood. I love that bat wing. Kind of look pretty cool. So, hey, we're going to take a look here, and 21 stud flathead. Very, very, very cool. You can see it's got a Ford carburetor on. I think they call that a Model 59. We'll look at the other side. But nice and clean underneath here. Again, the motor was rebuilt in 07. You can see the head number there. Built in USA. This is its heater system. I think there's supposed to be some other piping that would go down there on the exhaust manifold. And there's actually a heat lever in there on the dash, but it's really not hooked up to anything. But overall, very, very clean. I'll take a look at the other side real fast. You'll see a little bit of, it doesn't leak or anything like that. You can see on the radiator, it's not wet or anything like that, but you'll see a little discoloration there. Right down there is the VIN. You can see on the frame, which is nice. Don't see any leaks around the heads or anything in general. And you can see the cowl, everything. Very nice, very clean. And I'll put it up on my lift, and you'll see it on my lift. It's very nice underneath. They've painted it all and looks really good. Go ahead and start it up. See the oil pressure. There's actually an oil pressure gauge. You can see it's reading 40. There's an oil pressure gauge inside too, and it's not reading correctly. So that one's been put in there. It's got plenty of oil pressure. It has new oil in it too. You can hear that little chatter. I don't know if it's to do with the belts or the water pumps up here. You just kind of hear it, but. You know, when they brought it up to me, I mean, they drove it all over the place. They even, from his house to here is probably 35 miles. And we've driven it all over the place. It doesn't get hot or anything like that. It actually sounds good. Go ahead and rev it up a little bit. You can hear that little bit of an exhaust leak as well. Take you to the other side. Go ahead and rev it up again. That sounds good. So anyways, we'll go ahead and I was going to show you the I think it was model 59 on the carburetor. So anyways, we'll show you some more stuff.